Hello, everybody. I'm Shannon Stewart, and I'm coming at you live with my 2 cents. Today, we're going to talk about fun with fundraisers. I have been getting a lot of messages asking about fundraisers, so I thought, great opportunity for us to talk about fundraisers, right? So I'm just going to dive right into it. If you are live watching, say hello. You know I don't see your comments, and I will respond to your questions and comments after I'm done being live. If you're watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay, okay? I appreciate that. So I've done fundraisers for years and years, and you guys, this is just a guide. This is just a tool for you to go with. You can tweak it, you can change it, you can do whatever you want to do, but this is how I have done it, and it has worked for me for years, okay? There are two different ways I do fundraisers. One is in person and the other is strictly online, okay? The first one in person, I typically go like to the school, to the hospital, to the church, to wherever the location is that they want me to set up. I set up just like I was doing a vendor event. I take simmer pots, simmering lights, accent shades, diffuser oil, room spray, body oil, body wash, lotion. I take everything, the full sprinkle bar. So when I do that, I'm set up, I'm there in person for 1, maybe 2 days. I do have some fundraisers that they ask me to come back for 2 days. Some are just 1. And I give them half of our commission. So off of our base commission, we earn 25%. I give them half of that. And I do have a cash register, you guys, so I am able to zero it out every day, and I start over when I'm at a fundraiser, so I keep track of everything. If you don't have a cash register and you can keep track of it, you do you, boo. For me, it's easier. That way I'm making sure I'm giving them exactly what they have earned. So, and I let everybody know, hey guys, I'm here today. I'm set up as a fundraiser for your choir group. I'm here today set up as a fundraiser for this group of kids that are going to Disney World, or for a hospital fundraiser for the auxiliary. Whatever it may be, I make sure people understand that I'm there, because a lot of times I'm set up in a business and they just think, who's this chick? What is she doing here? What is happening? Some people don't get the memo. They didn't know that I was there for a fundraiser. They just think I'm there selling product. Usually when people find out it is a fundraiser, they're like, oh, well, I should buy something from you then, shouldn't I? And I'm like, yes, you should. Okay. So that is my in-person. So treat it like a vendor event. Take it all. I mean, obviously, if you're going to a very small location and they say, whoa, we can't have all that, then tweak it. Tweak it to whatever is going to work for you, okay? The second one, which is really my favorite, because you guys, is minimal work on our part. Minimal work on our part. And I'm getting ready to do one here soon with a preschool. They reached out to me and said, hey, we would love to have you come set up at this thing. And I was like, I don't want to do that. I said, and I actually am unavailable. And if I thought it was going to be something worth your time for somebody else to do it, I would absolutely share it. So instead, here's what I said. I understand you guys are doing a fundraiser for the whole setup was a fundraiser. I said, how about instead of, since I can't make it, how about if I do a fundraiser for you? And she was like, what? And so I asked her, do you want me to come in person, or would you rather do virtual, like all online? She goes, oh, I think we would have a better success with online. She goes, because some of the families are local, but some of them have families that live out of state, so then they would still be able to participate, right? And I said, yes, they would. Okay, so you guys, Kim Day asked me if I had a flyer, so I created a flyer, and I will absolutely share it with you guys. And let's see if I can, you guys are not going to be able to see this because it's going to be too tiny on my phone, but I'm going to show you so you get the gist of it. And I'm going to make sure that we stop this here. Sorry, guys. Okay, so here's what it looks like. Now, this is my QR code, but don't worry, I'm going to give you guys a blank one. And you're going to just cover that QR code that's there with your QR code, okay? It says, easy peasy fundraiser with Pink Zebra. Looking for a fundraiser that's easy peasy? Look no further. Amazing home fragrance and clean products. Pink Zebra ships products directly to your friends and family. No handling products, no collecting money, no deliveries to sort. That's huge. That is huge, you guys, for schools, for churches, for any organization. If they don't have to sort it, they're going to be all about this, okay? And this is what I give. If you guys don't want to give this amount, you can give a different amount. You can do what you want. I give, when I do it virtual online and I am not doing the work, I give 20%. Now you're saying to yourself, Shannon, we only earn 25 to 30%. Are you crazy? You're giving away the farm. But I'm not, okay? So here's what I do. Now you see the QR code. So they're gonna have their people scan the QR code because I'm gonna print this off for, if they have 20 kids, I'm gonna print off 20 of these. I'm also gonna give them my business card because what? There's my QR code. So if they lose this, they have this. It's the same QR code. Same QR code, kids. So when they click on that, it's gonna take them to my link tree. Well, big whoop. Well, big whoop is on the link tree, it's going to say Want fundraiser, whoever the Want is, right? So their friends and family are going to click on the Want fundraiser. They're going to shop. They're going to get everything shipped to them. And guess what? I am going to monitor that link. And every time it hits 500, 1,000, whatever I want it to hit, I'm going to close it out and put a new party in. That way I'm not having to constantly give them new codes or give them new links for parties. I'm the one controlling it. I'm going in there and I'm checking sometimes 2-3 times a day, because if it's a big organization that's having a fundraiser with me, it could go every day. Now that's the goal, right? That's the goal. Okay. So you're like, that's it? No, that's not it. That's not it. Okay. There's more, but wait, there's more. So what I'm doing for this particular one that I have coming up is, they've never done a fundraiser with me before. Only one person there has ever even bought from me. And she's the one that reached out to me. So I said, how about if I make you guys some sample packs? And what I'm going to do is, this is a preschool. Parents are coming. They're picking up their kids. They're dropping them off. They're doing all the things, right? So at the little check-in area, they're going to have a basket that's going to have samples in it. And they're going to have this little flyer pinned right next to it that says, smell the samples, see what you love, take some pictures of the fragrances that you're enjoying, go shop the link. This is towards our fundraiser. Now, this is a pretty amazing preschool. They have families that have been with them for years and years, have had all their kids go through them. So there's a select group that they are sending to Disney. And so that's what the fundraiser's for. So this is kind of a big deal. So these families are going to be like, I need to share this link with all my friends and family. I want to raise as much money as we can for this. And that's it, right? So I will tell you guys, I will be doing signature scents only. I'm going to give them a sample, just my little sample baggies of the signature scent, and they'll all have labels, so they'll know exactly what it is. They'll have one that'll stay at the basket at the school. And then if a family member says, you know what, I have a family gathering this weekend. Can I borrow a little set of the samples? Sure, take it. Who cares? I don't care. It's all going to have my name and my phone number and my website on it. So if somebody accidentally forgets to bring one back, who cares? It's going to be at their house now. They're going to use it. They're going to love it. They're going to fall in love, right? So that is what I do. Now, you guys are welcome to tweak this. I did this on ChatGPT. ChatGPT, guys. I said what I wanted and it made it. I don't know those people. I don't know them. I just said, make it have a grandma and an aunt looking at their cell phones like they're shopping my website. That's what I told it to do. So Kim said I needed to do a ChatGPT training, and I will tell you guys, the more you talk to your ChatGPT, which sounds crazy, the more it will work for you and do what you ask it to do. Like there are certain things that it knows about me now. Like I apparently am obsessed with bubble letters. Who knew? I like that font. That's my go-to font. And it will ask me if I do not specifically say it. It will say, Shannon, would you like bubble letters for your font? So the more you talk to your ChatGPT, the easier these are. I will tell you, I did share, it did kind of botch this one up right here. I did share our products because I want our products to be authentic, because sometimes chat goes rogue on us. It adds a 6 finger to some people, and it also tweaks out on our products. So I went to the website, did screenshots, and I said, I need authentic pink zebra products added to this graphic. So the more you work with ChatGPT, the easier it's going to be for you guys to create awesome graphics like this. If you don't like my fundraiser graphic, that's okay. I'm not offended. I'm not mad. Do you, boo, make your own, right? But I will tell you, fundraisers are fun. They're easy, and it's a great way for you to give back to the community. It's a great way for you to introduce our products to people. Now, remember, I said I'm giving 20% of our commission back, and you were like, and I said, don't worry, I'm not giving away the farm. Why am I not giving away the farm? Because I'm getting all the hostess rewards. Congratulations, Shannon. Woo! So for every $500 party, that's 75 points that I can use to buying something, and that's 2 half-price items that I can get. Plus, I did no work. The kids, the teachers, the parents, they're doing all the work, you guys. So it's not going to kill you to give back to your community. It's not going to kill you to give back to a fundraiser like this. In person, when I have to go and I have to set up and I have to do all the things, they get 12.5%. That's what they get. And I have people that have me come back regularly, annually. Some fundraisers I do a couple times a year. They love it. They love because I'm always bringing in new fragrances and checking things out. Now, if the preschool wants me to come and set up at the preschool, I will absolutely go set up at the preschool. Like I'll probably just do a sprinkle bar there because it's not a large facility. But if they want me to come set up one day, like a Friday when all the parents just got paid and they're all coming in to pick up their kids, yes, I would absolutely do that. And I would still give them the 20% because we've been doing it on online. But that's fundraising in a nutshell. If you're saying to me, Shannon, how do you find organizations? Take this graphic and post it. That's what I did. Make sure you're communicating with people that you're selling to. When you are set up at a festival, or you're at a vendor event, or you're talking to a customer, say, did you know I offer a fundraising opportunity, especially this time of year? Hello? Can we talk Little League? Can we talk soccer? Soccer programs, Little League programs, they're always calling me, asking me for money and asking me for stuff. And so I'll say, sure, I'll give you a basket for your whatever you're raffling off or doing. And then I say, do you guys need any other fundraising opportunities? Because I have a really great one. And I literally give them my business card and I say, all you got to do is scan this, or I'm going to pass out these brochures to them. All you got to do is scan this, click on your little soccer link, and you're good to go. Now, I do tell them they have to make sure the party code is in there, okay? I tell them, I don't care what party code it is. I don't care. As long as the party code's in there. If the party code's not in there, go back to pzshannon.com, click on the link again, and start shopping, okay? That is the only thing that is a must do. They must have the party code in it. Otherwise, I can't track it. I can't keep track of who placed an order for what. And if it was just one of my random customers that placed an order and it went to the fundraising opportunity, I still give them the money. I don't care. That's just how I roll. So if you guys have questions about fundraising, let me know. Fundraising is my absolute favorite part of this business. It makes me feel good. It is my give back. I have taken my kids with me to some of the fundraisers that I've done, and my one son, Julian, I'll share a quick story. He said, Mom, why do I have to go to this with you? This is your thing. And I said, because I want you to have a servant's heart. I want you to see giving back to the community is something that you should be doing. If we all participated and did things like this, and you would I feel so good when I do these. And I will tell you, Tom and Kelly gains are a big reason why I do this. I've watched them give back to so many different communities, give back to so many different organizations. And I said to myself, I need to start doing this too. You know, I want to hashtag be like Tom and Kelly like that, you know? And so I will tell you guys, even if I'm giving 20% away, it makes me feel so good. You see those organizations, they're so thankful. They appreciate what you're doing. They appreciate you giving back. And guess what? The people that shopped with you, they keep shopping with you. They don't just stop because, fundraiser's over, we're done. No, they're going to need more sprinkles. They're going to need more body oil. They're going to need more insect repellent. All the things. T-ball, insect repellent, just saying. So I hope this helped. You guys have a fantastic day. My 2 cents. Bye.